Welcome. I'm so excited that you found me. My name is Michelle Kelly. You have found me at Michelle Kelly Yoga. These videos that I've created are really meant for people who are either new to yoga, new to realizing that they're not as functional as they used to be, and they want some of that functionality back. New to me. So whatever the reason, super happy you're here, and I hope I can help you. Let's start with talking a little bit about functionality as we age. So those of us who have been on the planet for whatever number of days, months, years, you've created some habits by the way you move your body regularly, right? And so some of us sit on chairs all day at desks, typing away, maybe hunched over, maybe you can't see as well as you used to, and so you're kind of, leaning forward. Does that look familiar? Maybe you spend a lot of time on your cell phone. Again, kind of rounded back, hunched over a little bit, dealing with very important things on your phone. Maybe you drive for a living and you're in your car all the time. I think about a lot of people, a lot of Uber drivers when I talk to them, and they're like, yeah, I drive 7 or 8 hours a day. I'm like, oh, that's a lot of time to be sitting in your car every day, all day. Again, it creates a situation where you sort of have that tailbone tucked and you round it over as you're driving. So whatever you do for a living, there are definitely some good habits you've probably created and some not so good habits you've probably created. So what I'd like to do is have you work through this series of videos. I have them set up under a playlist called the Beginner Series or something to that effect. And as you work through them, just really focus on feeling your body. So this isn't the kind of thing where you're going to stick a headset in and blast music while you power through. This is something where you're not going to have music on, and you're going to close your eyes a lot. You're going to feel your body, and you really start to notice the difference between the right and left side, between the top and the bottom, between the front and the back. You're going to notice how some poses are going to feel more uncomfortable than other poses, how you're going to feel strong in some things and weak in others. And that's the whole point of the beginner classes with me, is just to start feeling your body and noticing kind of what you're doing to it. And as soon as you start noticing all that, then you can make some changes. I came to yoga because I had a ton of back and neck pain, and I had tried doctors, acupuncturists, chiropractors, masseuses, Pilates, different styles of yoga. And I had not really, until I found yoga, I hadn't really gotten any constant relief. I did have relief with some of that, but nothing that lasted more than a few days. And when I found this particular style of yoga, which I learned at a facility called Yoga Better in Houston, Texas, which I highly recommend you all check out. Until I found that, or once I found that, it was like an aha moment. I was like, oh, this is what I need to start to feel better. I need to understand how my body works so that I can move differently in the world and do that all the time. Yoga will be a part of my life for the rest of my life. Like, I don't get a break, because as soon as I don't do it, I start to not feel good again. But it works, and it works really well for me, and I hope it works really well for you. So work on through these videos and then come join us in class. I do live classes multiple times a week, mornings, and weekends, evenings, during the week, on the weekend, whatever. And if none of the times I offer are good for you, let me know, because I record everything. I have videos. I do private lessons and semi-private lessons. So I try to work to make sure that there's something that works for everybody that comes to me. Because it's really important to me that you feel better so that you can get out in the world and do amazing things with your life and not feel pain all the time and not be uncomfortable. So welcome. Thank you for being here, and looking forward to meeting you soon.